Hi everyone, this is Mike with FixMonster.com again. I'm going to show you a service that I use today and recommend to my customers. It's a service called GetDropbox.com or Dropbox, and basically it's kind of like a backup service that's really easy to use. Um, we're going to install it here and show you what it's all about. But basically, it puts a folder on your desktop or wherever you want to put it on your computer, and anything you put in that folder, it synchronizes it to an online storage with the Dropbox service. And not only does it back up your data, but you can put Dropbox on other computers and have files automatically synchronized between those computers. So if you have somebody that you work with and you need to give documents to each other all the time, this service will make that really, really easy. Now the installation, it's standard just like anything else you'd install. We're just going to wait for it to get done here. And it'll have you set up an account with your current email address, then ask you where you want your Dropbox to be located. Now I'm going to let this install and I'll be right back just as soon as it's done. Alright, the installer finished, and now we're on the screen where it's going to ask us if we have an account or not. Of course, if you're installing this for the first time, you'll leave it on I don't have a Dropbox account. If you're going to put it on another computer that you want to synchronize with, you would select I already have a Dropbox account and put in the same email and password that you set up the first time you installed this. But now we're going to click Next, and it's going to ask for your name and your information and everything. We're going to go ahead and type that in here, and I'm just going to use Dropbox test. And give the computer a name, and we have to agree to the terms of service. You might want to read that. Let's see, it looks like I didn't type in the password the same both times. Alright, and on this screen it's going to let you select what size you want. Now the 2 gigabytes free if you're just going to store a few documents or back up your QuickBooks or a couple hundred pictures. 2 gigabytes will do it. If you need more space, it's very reasonable. Just $20 a month for 100 gigs of storage. And they use the Amazon S3 service, so it's very reliable. You don't have to worry about your data getting lost. But we're just going to use the 2 gigabyte for this demo. And then it's going to give us a little tour here. It shows us that it puts it in the My Documents folder by default. And here it shows us that we can view our files online. And this also keeps revisions of files. So like this August 2008 financial data they're showing in the example, if you had that in your Dropbox, if you made a change to that file, it keeps the old version of the file plus the new version that you just changed. So if you made a mistake in a file, you could go back to different revisions and actually undo what you've done. So that's also another great feature of this software. Now it's going to, let's see, click the tray icon to open the folder. Next. This is showing about being able to share folders publicly, which is a really cool feature where you can share your documents within Dropbox with other people, like through email. If you don't want to give them access to everything, you can share just certain folders inside your Dropbox. And now on this screen, this is kind of important. If you don't want the Dropbox folder to be located in My Documents, you would want to check this off, and you could locate your Dropbox on the desktop or anywhere else. I'm going to go ahead and do that just to show you how it works. And it shows the folder location, which is currently in My Documents. I'm going to change that to desktop. That way it's easily accessible right from the desktop. And we're going to go ahead and click Finish. And now it's going to show us the Dropbox folder, which this is the reason why I love this this backup solution so much, is because it's not complicated like most backup software. It's literally anything that you drop into the Dropbox gets synchronized, and you can see it's synchronizing right now because there's little 2 blue arrows. And what we're going to do, I'm going to give you an example of how easy it is to back up. We're going to open up the My Documents folder here, and say you had a really important document. As you can see, I have a really, really important document here. This is so important. So we'll definitely want to back up my really important document. And literally all you have to do, if you take this document and right click and drag into the Dropbox folder and copy here. You can see it's synchronizing right now, and down here it shows on the icon here too, and it's done. And that's how easy it is to back up. Now you could also use other backup software to back up into the Dropbox folder, and those would be automatically synchronized. So if you use something like Macrium Reflect or the built-in Microsoft Backup, or even to just had like some kind of batch file or script that copied files into this Dropbox folder, it would automatically synchronize those. And I'm going to show you the other feature here. If you right click on the Dropbox icon down here, it'll let you open your Dropbox folder in case you forget where you located it, or you can launch the Dropbox website. We're going to go ahead and do that. And it automatically logged us into our account. And it tells here how you can get bonus space and everything if you don't want to have to pay for it. But we're going to go to Files. And you can see right here, here's my really important document. And if you click on the little arrow on any of these files, you can go to previous versions or download the file. So if your computer got completely blown away by a virus and you had to reinstall Windows, basically you could go to the website and download individual files, or if you install Dropbox on your computer after you do a reinstall, it'll automatically download everything that's located in your Dropbox. So you don't ever have to worry about losing your data, and that's just really great. Now This website can be accessed from anywhere. So if you went to a friend's house and you wanted to get or an associate's house and you wanted to get one of the files out to give to them or show to them, you can put in getdropbox.com on their computer and go to that website and log in with your account, and you'll have access to this just like from your own computer. So this isn't limited to just your computer. And I did mention earlier that you could have backups into that folder, like I mentioned Macrium Reflect. That's one of my favorite backup softwares. I'm going to make a video about that really soon, about how I use Macrium Reflect to back up an entire hard drive daily. I use that on my own computers that I develop websites on and things like that, and it's just a really good way to assure that you never lose anything, and I'm going to show you how to use it in combination with Dropbox here. So just watch out for the next video, and I hope you find this useful. If you have any questions, just leave them in the comments. Thank you.